I'm not who I used to be anymore. Some stay the same, just never ever change up. Some stay the same, just never ever change up. Some stay the same, just never ever change up. Never switch the game up, never switch the play up. Stuck in that first quarter, never known order, unless it was a court order. Now you point the finger at your father, cause he never bothered, he never took time to know you. You know, he never bothered, he never took time to know you. You never, he never bothered, he never took time to know you. You never known him, maybe you known him, maybe he was there the whole time in your corner. Damn. Relationships now these days sound like a random replay, but who gives a damn now these days? Will they acknowledge their own iniquity to turn away their captivity? They don't know their captivity. I'ma return to my place until they acknowledge all of their offenses. Now meditate on that a minute. We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. Look at our condition. The West revealing. Straight out the wilderness. Moses was with us. We should've listened. We should've listened. We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. Look at our condition. The West revealing. Straight out the wilderness. Moses was with us. We listen. We should've listened. Depending on the nation that cannot save us. Depending on the nation that cannot save us. Depending on the nation that cannot save us. Trusting in the shadows those who hate us. Yeah, you are a nation inside a nation. The promises for you, they're trying to take you, keep you away from it. That old covenant cherubim can't keep the righteous away from him. You know what I'm saying when I say him? The God of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. Ain't no point of faking. We the Israelites, boy, quit playing. I ain't from the know ya, but I got a story right out the Torah. Keep it 100, no sugar coated, straight out that boiler. You need to know this. Why you don't know this? You need to know this. Why you don't know this? Cause you in the club on the weekends, getting money screaming free bands, going around with the heathens, rolling out with the wee heads. You must not know you a king yet. I'm all about order, so don't get it twisted. You out here, I'm all about order, so don't get it twisted. You out here, I'm all about order, so don't get it twisted. You out here, losing. Homie, you actually like winning, winning. We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. Look at our conditions. The West is revealing. Straight out the wilderness. Moses was with us. We should've listened. We should've listened. We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. Look at our condition. The West is revealing. Straight out the wilderness. Moses was with us. We should've listened, we should've listened.
We are the children of the captivity, see our condition. We are the children of the captivity, see our condition. We are the children of the captivity, see condition. Look how we living. Look at our men and our women and children. We gotta quit sinning. Get in the spirit to get out your feeling. We on a mission. See the great army, the kingdom's division. Brothers and sisters, let's go. This what we've been waiting for. Drop everything and let's go. Boom, boom, break the down of your bone. Don't you know you are like gold? This ain't the land of our rest. Don't you wanna go home? Sing a new song from slave ships to spaceships, from building nations to our home. Look, I'm grown. Put that childish where it belongs. Let's stay with the children at home. Real men take kingdoms and thrones. They couple women and stones. Family gold. Ball reggae, let's get it on. The kingdom's within you. We got it all to build our own. Or make them build it up for us. CIP family hustle. We all should be on. Go.
We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. Look at our condition. Them customs revealing. Straight out the wilderness. Moses was with us. We should've listened. We should've listened. We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. And I can live. The verses revealing. Straight out the wilderness. Moses was with us. We should've listened. We should've listened. long day, I don't know what to do. So I call up my brother, man. He told me that it's cool, cause we... It's been a long day, I don't know what to do. So I call up my brother, man. He told me that it's cool, cause we back to the motherland. And we don't break the rules. Pray that we make it through. So I call up my brother, man. He told me that it's cool, we back to the motherland. And we don't break the rules. Pray that we make it through. It might just take a few.
Welcome to Four Corners News. That's right, where the truth speaks. I am Captain Zakar. To my left,
Officer Daniel.
and to his left,
Officer Azaniah.
and to his left,
Officer Pat GL.
and we make up Four Corners News. Thanks for tuning in to Four Corners News, where we bring you news from all over the earth. All right. Bringing it to you out the Bible, letting you know that the Bible is a true book. All right, so let's get straight into it, man. Let's get into it with the quick news of the week.
Catastrophic implosion. Missing subdebris found, all on board presumed dead.
Now, I didn't know anything about this, but it kept coming up on my Facebook timeline, so it forced me to look at it. Esau got judged for trying to go places where his ass ain't supposed to go. Let's see. What else we got on this, man? Let's see what else we got on this, man. Go ahead. You know, Esau gonna charge money to go somewhere. What they basically did was go try to see the Titanic at the bottom. Instead of going to the movies, they try to go to the bottom of the ocean and see the real thing. So you know, Esau got money to waste. Read how much that costs to go on a one-way ticket to the bottom of the damn ocean.
The Titanic wreckage aboard a submarine was the exploration mission that went missing on Monday as it was making its way to the Atlantic Ocean. According to the company that operates the expedition, the passengers who boarded the vessel paid $250,000 to join the crew.
Come on, this is another example of Esau having the fatness of the earth.
Right.
He lives everywhere. He wants to go everywhere. He wants to go to the bottom of the ocean. And from what I understand, the Titanic is around 13,000 feet below sea level. It's at the bottom of whatever part of the ocean it hit. Esau wants to go to the bottom of the ocean, and he wants to go to the top of, I ain't gonna say the skies. He want to go into damn space.
Right.
Your ass ain't supposed to be nowhere near in space, and you ain't supposed to be at the bottom of the ocean where Leviathan live at. Now, you know, we can only speculate. God gave us scriptures, but we know that when you go places where you ain't supposed to go, Leviathan's waiting on your ass. Yep. Go ahead, officer.
Man, but you know the crazy part about it, when we saw that $250,000, that's called you being bored and you don't know what to do with money.
Yep.
A lot of people say that, let's cure world hunger, let's do all of this. They wasting money, throwing money everywhere.
And check this out, man. Instead of giving black folks some reparations, what do they
bring
do?
it out.
They spent $250,000 on an old ass movie. Because that's basically what it is. The old movies at the bottom of the damn
to
ocean.
the core or something like that. I think I saw that movie where they went to the ocean and they went to the depths.
You ain't never seen Titanic?
Oh, God.
Nah, I wasn't talking about Titanic. I was talking about another movie.
So it's another movie called Abyss where they go deep into the ocean water. Yeah. But Esau, you know, it says that a catastrophic implosion. Basically, what it is that they went down deep, and I guess it was a crack in the little bitty submarine, and any kind of air or anything that does, if it's not a perfect travel or whatever you want to say, going down there, expedition, that's what they call it, a perfect expedition, you are done for. So basically that little submarine crushed under all the weight of the water with
Water
them
pressure.
in it. You ever had you ever crushed a can?
Soda can.
A soda
Yeah.
can? Imagine having 5 people in there that pay $250,000 for it. God crushed their ass like a can inside it, but bow, just like that.
You know what they was trying to do? Because there's a scripture in Jeremiah. I'm not sure, but it's Jeremiah 33. If they say if you could go all the way down to the bottom of the ocean and touch it, then that's not this.
Then Israel will cease to be a nation.
It will cease to be a nation. God said,
Just
"Yeah,
like that.
try me."
Yeah, that's
Hey,
what I was looking for, Cap.
what's that?
That there's actually a documentary that they have about a lake underneath the ocean.
Under the ocean?
Yeah,
That's called Atlantis, man. Come on, this dude talking
No,
about
it's,
that.
no, it's actual. It's a lake.
That's where Aquaman live.
No, it's a lake. It's a lake underneath the ocean that they have a documentary where certain fish can't pass.
Oh, yeah,
And
I saw
those
that.
fish, they die once they go past
Yeah,
that certain
yeah.
level. But Esau doesn't really pay attention to those borders. He says, nah. Even though the Lord may say this area
Cannot
you shall
pass.
not pass.
Yeah.
Esau says, nah.
I'm going.
I am God. I am going to pass.
So you know the internet is always undefeated. You cannot win against the internet. As soon as black folk got a word of white folk trying to go down into some water where they can't swim back up real quick and catch their breath, black folk went on the internet and just done them dirty. Pull it up. Look at that, babe. y'all ain't black folk. Y'all ain't right, man. Read that, officer. Read that for him.
Titanic fares starting as low as $250,000.
And then what is the damn submarine name of it?
Spirit.
Now y'all know damn
Spirit Sublime.
y'all know damn well Spirit got a bad reputation, man.
Damn.
And black folk done wrapped the damn submarine in Spirit airline stuff, man.
Change the color, yellow and all that.
Change the color yellow, man. Damn it,
One
boy.
way.
I
That
tell you, black
dumb
people,
as
y'all
hell.
wise to
Damn.
do evil, boy.
So they went from a crushed soda can to a split banana.
Yeah. What?
Damn.
Man, Esau, stay out of daggone God's space where you ain't supposed to be, and you might live out your evil days crushed like a soda can. So that's off in the news, man, if you ain't known about that. Also, in the quick news, man, Ja Morant, he got his suspension from the NBA.
Again?
If you know anything about Ja Morant, he's one of the highest paid point guards in the NBA. Highlight, what they call it, walking highlight reel, whatever. But it's some controversy between what he's done because he had a gun. It's a controversy between what happened between him and Kyrie Irving. Read that, what happened to Kyrie. Well, both of them, basically. Go ahead.
From NBA News and Videos, Ja Morant showed a gun on live 2 times, beat up a 17-year-old, and didn't get cut from Nike. Kyrie posted a link and immediately got cut from Nike. I need answers.
So now look at that. You gotta think about that. Kyrie posted a link on black people being the Israelites, and immediately Nike dropped him. He was suspended from the NBA. He even became this. Go to the next image to show what happened to Kyrie. Read that.
Kyrie Irving from Fox Sports is most hated player in the NBA.
That was all within a month. Well, hell, it wasn't even a month. It was a few weeks that he posted that link about what was that book? What was the book called? What's it called?
Hebrews to Negroes.
Hebrews to Negroes on Amazon.
From Negroes to
and
Hebrews,
he became the most hated man within about 2 to 3 weeks. All media outlets was at him and against him. You had Amalek, you had Jewish people coming out the damn bathroom and marching, and they was everywhere trying to get Kyrie fired from the NBA to never play again. But Ja Morant is on Instagram with guns and in the strip club doing things that are detrimental to the black youth, and he still kept his Nike what you call it? His Nike shoe contract.
Yeah.
He's still on the same NBA team. Kyrie got traded.
He had to get.
They moved his ass out of New York. There's so many fake Jews up there. They moved his ass on the whole other side of the country
Come on now,
to get him away from them.
Yep.
And Cap, you know what's crazy? They said the most hated, right? Most hated by who?
Right.
That's the question you got to ask.
Damn. Good point.
And that also shows you that they only want negativity as black people's
Yep,
imagery.
that's it. That is it. No positivity to come. They don't want us to remember who we are, to do anything, just to be some buck dancing, twerking niggas and niggettes to keep them entertained while they rule in their kingdom right now.
They did that to LeBron as well when he started speaking
told him shut up and
told him to shut up and dribble.
Shut up and dribble.
You worry about your career.
Now check this out. You see how Kyrie was for posting a link for black folk to wake up to who they are, and then he did the interview. He said, "I can't be anti-Semitic if I know who I am." Right. All of that stuff. Lost his shoe contract, so he's wearing some Payless shoes out there now, man. I'm telling you, I don't know. I ain't never heard who the people is, man. But look what happened with Ja Morant, who had a gun on Instagram twice, listening to NBA YoungBoy. It's a parade inside my city, meaning that he's shooting up everything. Guess what that means? He's shooting up the block. Look what happened to his shoe on Nike. Pull it up. Go ahead, read it for him, officer.
The Ja 1 Hunger sneaker was made available on Thursday. The shoe sold out in about 20 minutes.
How long?
20 minutes.
The shoes sold out. You know, that's millions of shoes sold out in 20 minutes. Keep reading.
According to the Wall Street Journal, at the moment, it does not appear that Nike is interested in ending its relationship with Morant.
Oh, they don't want to cut Morant, though. Morant is a gun-toting thug in the strip club at 23. He's giving a bad, a bad example to all the young kids that look up to him. He plays for Memphis, and Memphis is one of the most violent cities in America.
Right.
Memphis is one of the most violent cities in America, and Ja Morant out there with guns. Yeah. Nike didn't cut him, and his shoe sold out in minutes.
God, you know how crazy that sounds? Ball play.
Mic on, man? Is this mic on?
Yeah. They have something to commemorate them or whatever.
Oh, it's going in and out. Tap on it, man.
Something to commemorate them.
Oh, sound like his battery.
Commemorate.
Can you? I don't think they can hear you.
They call that publicity. That's what that is.
Hold on, wait, we fix your mic. Go back to that thing, man. Go back to it. Pull it up, and let's read it from the top again.
The Ja 1 Hunger sneaker was made available on Thursday. The shoe sold out in about 20 minutes.
20 minutes, man. Yeah. That's some, and look at, I think it's them up there in the right-hand corner. There's some ugly-ass shoes. Yeah, man. Them look like damn some reject Air Force Ones, man. Keep reading, though.
According to the Wall Street Journal, at the moment, it does not appear that Nike is interested in ending its relationship with Morant.
They ain't going to cut him, huh? They going to keep him on the payroll. Go ahead.
Fox News Digital contacted Nike for more information, but did not immediately hear back.
Oh, they ain't going to pick up the phone. Hey, we got a question for y'all. Why'd y'all cut Kyrie for posting a link about black people being the Jews and Ja Morant out here gun-toting, and he's still on payroll? Can you explain that to us? Hey, don't pick up. Let it go to the
let them figure it out.
Yeah.
You got this.
Is he on? Is he good?
Hello. This nation rewards evil.
Yeah, good point.
They promote evil. So anything that you do wicked, they go, as long as it fly under the radar. You know, they don't go too crazy with domestic violence. But you promoting wickedness, guess what? You're good. You're good to go. You're all right.
That's a good point you made about loans going to domestic violence, because this society caters to women.
Right.
So if they cater to women and fake Jews, damn. But the black man, if you try to stand up with any kind of knowledge, you get cast down, you get traded to another team on the other side of the damn country. You lose your shoe deal, you get ostracized, you got to go into hiding. But you could be on Instagram with guns and they just suspend you 25 games. But you still get those royalties from your shoes selling out in 20 minutes.
Cap,
that's crazy.
The thing is, every basketball player has something to commemorate them. Like Jordan, he had the flu games.
Yeah.
Ja Morant, when they saw his sneaker, is like, this is his second charge that he got.
Good point. Yup.
That's his second charge.
Yep, this is his second charge shoot. His second gun charge shoot right here.
Right.
That's crazy, man. Hey, man, so let's get into the, that was the quick news. Let's get into the top story. Y'all know Negro's favorite holiday just passed. It's called Juneteenth.
Right.
Nah, you said it right the first
I said it right.
Yeah,
It's Juneteenth.
Wait a minute.
Juneteenth just passed. Let's see. Let's see what the world had to say about Juneteenth. Read that for him.
From Fox 4.
Hold on, before go ahead, read it. Go ahead.
Toyota KC office employees angry after only watermelon served for Juneteenth.
How is that happening?
man.
And when was this published? When was this posted? Read that.
Posted June 20th, 2023.
Post-racial society,
man.
y'all. This is the 20. What millennium? What century are we in right now?
With a
21st century. 21st century. Post-racial society. Black men marrying white women, like you see up in there. You got the right to vote. And Toyota, a nationally worldwide recognized car automobile industry maker, served they niggas watermelon. Wow.
Damn.
I don't know. I thought y'all like watermelon.
I know y'all been working
do
hard around here. We are going to reward y'all on Juneteenth with some fresh watermelon.
There you go.
And guess what? We're going to make sure it got seeds in it.
Hey, Cap, you know if chicken was on the side of it?
Who was?
You know if chicken was on the side.
Yeah, let's go back to it. Play the video, man.
Come on now, dog.
Play that video, man. They gave them watermelon with seeds in it. Cause you know how
No GMO. You don't got to worry about GMO
none of that
watermelon.
Walmart made in the back.
Somebody wrote.
That's why I got Chevy. That's right.
That's right. Chevy.
But y'all got the video. Go back to the article. Go back to the article and play the video.
That's a joke.
An employer under fire from some of its own workers after they say the company served only watermelon to the staff to celebrate Juneteenth. They say they have photos that prove it. I'm Lauren Halifax.
I'm John Holt. It happened at the Toyota Distribution Center. The workers are speaking out in a story you'll see only on Fox 4. And the company explaining how it happened. Fox 4's Malik Jackson live at the Toyota Distribution Center.
Explain how only watermelon showed up.
Yeah, John and Lauren, the employees we spoke to call the actions racist. They even go as far to say it's a slap in the face. They say they brought their concerns to leadership and they were laughed at. They say that Toyota has turned an important holiday into a joke. Well, tonight Toyota says it did in fact happen, and now we know how. This is the display of food left for employees.
Oh, pause it.
Look.
Oh, that's a.
But they don't even have seeds in it.
That's crazy.
There you go.
You know what's interesting about this? They had a board meeting. They said, what should we serve on
Juneteenth is coming up for all of our black employees. How can we appreciate the billions of dollars that they make us?
Yeah,
all the white folks sat around said,
that was good.
Let's be hot. So,
what you say? So they said they had a boardroom meeting on this?
Board meeting.
It's good
They
refreshments.
had a board meeting and say, you know what? Let's give these Negroes watermelon. They're going to love it.
They're going to love it. They are going to work hard.
They say, hold back the chicken. They might get offended.
So if you put chicken and watermelon, it's an offense.
It's a offense. It's just watermelon.
It's
watermelon. They'll like that.
It's plausible deniability. Daquan, what do you think?
Yeah. One token Negro in there.
Yeah.
All the white folk looked at him and said,
Daquan,
watermelon?
Yeah, send them the watermelon.
I like watermelon. I don't know. I thought,
Man, go back to just put a picture up. I don't even want to play the video. Bruh. And they gave them extras just in case they ate all the watermelon in the extra large tray.
Let me tell you something.
No, those are watermelons. Those watermelons are to go.
Watermelon home. That's if you want to take a watermelon.
You know how you got a to-go plate? They just give you a whole watermelon to go.
Give me Job. Give me Job chapter 12, verse 4, man. That's crazy. Remember, y'all, white folk love y'all black people. This is 2023. They love you all. They just want you in their, what you call that? They want you in their suburbs with them. They want you living next door to them. So make sure you feel comfortable when Juneteenth come around to make sure you get a good old dose of watermelon. Read that Job 12:4.
Job chapter 12 and verse 4. I am as one mocked of his neighbor, who calleth upon God, and he answereth him. The just upright man is laughed to scorn.
Read it again from the top.
I am as one mocked of his neighbor.
Pull that image back up, man. Pull it back up and read it again. I am mocked of my neighbor. This is a worldwide car company. To give you watermelon, that's mocking you. That ain't you're equal to us. You're just as you've got what'd you say? You've got civil rights just like I do. We are equal in this society. That's a mocking in your face. Read it from the top again. Leave it up there. Go ahead.
Verse 4. I am as one mocked of his neighbor, who calleth upon God, and he answereth him. The just upright man is laughed to scorn.
That's us. We the just upright man in the eyes of God, and we are laughed to scorn. Yeah, you got on the news, and people were made aware of it, and they can feel sorry for you. But the board members that what'd you call them, Pagia? What was that?
Yeah, board members.
The board members at the round table, they kept their jobs, and they laughed y'all ass to scorn on the way home in their nice ass company Toyota.
That's right.
Car that they got.
Yeah. Electric vehicle Toyota.
Electric vehicle too.
Damn.
July 4th.
July 4th.
Yeah.
July 4th coming up. So they said, you know what? We ain't going to worry about it. Give them an extra discount on July 4th. We'll see them then.
Yeah, just give them an extra day off.
There you
Instead of
go.
1 day, we're going to give you 2 days off for the company mishap that we had of serving you all. And matter of fact, hold on, look at it. That don't look like it got seeds in it, y'all. That's seedless watermelon.
Damn, they gave you the
They
GMO.
gave you GMO damn watermelon.
Wait a minute.
With some extra on the side, man.
So
Mocked.
So they just gave them watermelon. That was it.
That's
And
it.
then I didn't see no chicken.
That's in the break room too. That's in the break room. Watermelon.
Damn. So that's how much.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, that one that's over there on the left hand side, that's a odd looking ass watermelon right there, man.
Which
you
one,
put
with the
the
white
mouse,
stuff on
put the
there?
mouse on the boy. Right there,
end.
man. What
That's
the hell
ends.
is that?
That's the ends.
It's cut in
Yeah.
half.
Boy, no way.
You know how
It's two of them cut in half, so they
Boy,
gave
no
a
way.
watermelon sandwich?
you know how
They
you
gave
cut,
a watermelon sandwich.
You know how you cut the end of the watermelon and throw it away? They said,
kept
nah,
it.
we
Nah,
throwing that away.
Somebody put it to work.
Yeah.
Damn.
They
Let's
love
throw those two
watermelon.
ends.
Mocked, man. Mocked in our face,
At
man.
least they didn't give him watermelon soda to drink it off.
Oh, damn.
Grape soda.
Hey,
grape
you didn't
soda.
see the cooler.
Grape soda.
or Kool-Aid.
You
Kool-Aid.
Negroes keep,
Kool-Aid.
keep celebrating Juneteenth,
There
man.
you
This is
go.
how what white folk think
They
of
got
you.
napkins
Go to
and
the
paper plates.
let's go also in the news. Old white man who taught his son, and his son taught his son about how to really think about black folk since they've been here enslaved. Pull up what happened on C-SPAN with the old Edomite. Read that.
C-SPAN caller gripes. I haven't heard any black person say thank you to Union soldiers.
You didn't thank them white soldiers that saved you from the North.
Dang.
Go play the video. Scroll down a little bit. Play the video.
The hell is this?
Thank you. All right, Olivia. Dave in Texas, Republican. Hi, Dave. Good morning to you.
Hi, good morning. I really appreciate your show. It certainly enlightens me how Democrats think. I have not heard one white Democrat apologize for slavery. I haven't heard any black person say thank you to the over 300,000 white men who died to free those black slaves.
Damn.
I'm astonished. I realize we're focusing on slavery.
Boy, no way, boy.
My descendants are from Scotland and Ireland. We never owned slaves.
All right, Dave there in Texas.
Cut it. See, that's how white folk play the game,
There
man.
you go.
My ancestors are from Scotland and Ireland.
Right.
We never enslaved anybody. This is what they don't want you to know. that them Scottish and them Ireland were mixed in right along with them southern ass white folk from Mississippi and learned how to speak their southern slang and was right there at the damn auction block buying slaves that came off the ship just like every other white folk person, just like those Jewish people were mixed in with the slave masters of the South too, buying slaves, speaking just like they ass too. You ain't absolved from that.
No, they were the muscle for Esau. They remember the indentured servants, right? So they were the muscle. When you watch the movie Roots, remember the one that was Toby. That's a good name. That was Irish. Yes.
Good point.
There you go. He was the muscle.
Hey, can y'all pull up that Toby?
That
Roots?
scene. Yeah.
Let's pull it up, man. Pull up YouTube. Pull it up. Let's do it live in front of everybody. Good. That was a good catch, Cap. His mic on?
My mic. Even in New York City, they put them in those precincts to oversee us. They play that same, the slave catchers. That was them too.
There we go.
There we go.
What's your name? Play it.
I want to hear you say your name.
There you go.
Your name is Toby.
Accent.
What's your name?
Yep. Irish accent. Now listen to when he finally says his name, though. Watch.
Lord God, help that boy. They're gonna whip him dead.
What's your name? Say it. Toby. Who are you? Say your name.
Listen.
What's your name?
Toby.
Pause it.
Say it again.
Did you hear what? Did you hear that? He said, "Aye." That's what them Irish people be saying. Aye, aye, aye.
Me lucky charms.
Me lucky charms. That is them Irish was right along with the rest of their ass. They not absolved from it, but the audacity of white folk to you deserve us a thank you for letting you out of slavery. The black folks and Native Indians, they built America. The reason why this is the richest country on the earth, give me that in Revelation. The reason why this is the richest country on the earth is because of black folk, and white people got the audacity. Give me that in Revelation, where we at? 13 or is it 17? Somebody give it for me. 18? Yep, 18 and 12. They got the audacity to say, you ought to thank us, although you built the country. It was built on your backs, and the wealth came from y'all, free slave labor. You still should thank us for getting you out of that situation. We ain't even going to call it even. Like, even if they was to thank you, we ain't going to call it even. We just going to let bygones be bygones. We ain't going to say nothing about it. White man in his mind says, them niggas ought to be thanking us for getting them up out of that slavery.
Yep.
Read that, man. Revelation chapter 18, verse 12.
Revelation chapter 18 and verse 12. The merchandise of gold and silver, of precious stones and of pearls, and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet, and all fine wood, and all manner vessels of ivory, and all manner vessels of most precious wood, and of brass, and iron, and marble, and cinnamon, and odors, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horses, and chariots.
And this is how they got rich from all of that stuff. Because remember, we came over on cargo slave ships. So they was getting rich on those cargo slave ships after all of that. And when they got tired of the cargo or wanted to change out the cargo, what did they put on the those ships? Read.
And slaves.
They put slaves on the ships. They were no longer cargo ships. They were cargo slave ships. Read on.
And souls of men.
That's how this place got rich. And the white man says, y'all should thank us for getting y'all up out of slavery.
And you know what's the hypocrisy about what he was saying?
Right.
He's saying we didn't. He said his people didn't do it, but still thank him for getting you out of it.
Damn, good catch
That's
right
crazy.
there.
Yeah.
Good catch.
How
right
dumb
there.
do you think we are? So trying to check. Trying to disassociate yourself from the atrocity that happened, and then on the same time you telling us to thank you.
Yeah.
You always want to play the superhero. They always want to play the superhero.
He's benefiting from that slavery that his ancestors never had slaves, right? He benefits from it, and we should thank him for it. Go ahead.
The reason why you should thank him because it's manifest destiny. God wanted me to do this to you.
Yeah.
So I got nothing to apologize for.
Damn,
That's their mentality.
Crazy. And that's the white man. But the white woman don't think like that. The white woman is good. Becky is good. She loves all those high-paid $1 million athletes and superstars and movie stars that she ends up with. She loves all of them. She loves them for them, not the money that they got. Okay. Play the video. Let's see how the white woman thinks about Juneteenth as well.
Juneteenth is, excuse me,
boom, there you go.
What's happening to the white people? They have a Black Miss America. They have a Black college. They have a Black month. What do we have? And now they have Juneteenth.
There you go.
Yes, I understand there was slavery. Don't get me wrong.
Don't get me wrong. That's
But
nothing.
there was also a Holocaust. And that was more recent than slavery. But you don't hear the Jews saying, gimme, 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 gimme.
What?
What's the point of Juneteenth? What is it? I don't know.
That's how white people think. That is how they think.
They don't hear Jewish people talking about some gimme, gimme. What the hell are they talking about?
Yeah, hey, now look at this. Give me that in Psalms. Watch this. God spoke about that, and this is why we bring these things out. Bishops and the deacons and captains bring this stuff out every single week to wake. And a lot of y'all be like, man, it sounds like a daggone, what is it, a broken record, whatever they say. Broken record, right? Psalm 58, and I want you to read verse 3 down to 5. Now, before we read it, play it again. I want people to hear it.
Juneteenth is, excuse me, what's happening to the white people? They have a Black Miss America. They have a...
Everything is even because we got a goddamn Black Miss America. You hear how these this is how white folk justify niggas in America.
Yeah.
Why are they so mad? Why are they angry? They got a Black Miss America.
Yeah.
We equal.
Cap, you know what
That's the point. Evens it out. Go ahead.
You know what she sound like? She sound like the dude Sterling from the Clippers. We give them food.
Oh,
We
yeah.
give them clothes on their back.
Feed them.
I do all that. What more could they want?
Let it keep playing. So we got a Black Miss America.
Black college.
We got to pause it. We got a Black college. Remember, she's talking about HBCUs. What did HBCUs specialize in teaching the niggas that went there? Agriculture. That's why FAMU is, what is it, Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University.
That's it.
It is not Harvard. It is not Yale. It is not Princeton. Teach these niggas how to farm.
Better.
We got a Black college that has to get government stipends. Keep playing.
They have a Black month.
Pause it. We got a Black month. Black month. How many days is in our Black month?
Damn.
The shortest month out of the year.
And Cap, what do they teach during that Black month?
What was it?
MLK.
There's something else that go on during Black History Month. Valentine's Day going through that time too?
Yeah, Valentine's Day around that.
Okay, yeah. Valentine's Day.
Ain't they just included?
You can't even have a month
a straight
to yourself.
Month. No.
Check this out. You can't even have a month to yourself because they put Valentine's Day during Black History Month, and Juneteenth is in June. What else is celebrated in June? What?
Let me tell you something.
Gay ass butt.
Let me tell you something. And they include the boys.
Yeah.
The alphabet boys.
Yeah.
The boys.
Everything that Black folk got of a month, we gotta split it with fornication. Hell, on both sides,
Yeah,
right?
on both sides.
Fornication through the
Abomination. Yeah.
the Valentine's.
Wait a minute.
And the
then
Pride Month.
the Pride
Yeah.
is abomination fornication.
There you go.
So it's a fornication, and then it's an abomination fornication.
House, wait.
Take a few steps
And then
back.
lies because they don't teach. Like how I was saying about our
Oh,
brother.
somebody said then March Madness. What is that?
Oh, and he
That's
and
basketball.
March
man.
Madness is February too. Yeah.
No, it's
and
a month.
All-Star
End of
Weekend.
month.
All-Star Weekend Tuesday, February.
Oh, there
God,
you go. Damn.
Sheesh, niggas.
And then when they even do teach about our brothers like MLK, they teach about that message of unity that he may have preached, but they don't teach about the second part where he acknowledged that was actually something wrong.
Yeah.
Unifying us as a people.
That's the lullaby, right? Put you to sleep.
Right.
All right, keep you knee deep in America's system.
Okay, hey, we gotta move. Let's read, man. Psalm 58, and I want you to read verse 4 and 5.
Psalm chapter 58 and verse 4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear.
They don't hear you went through slavery. It don't mean nothing to them. You got a Black Miss America, you got a month, and you got a school. Call it even now, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely.
They don't listen to your voice of, man, we still struggling out here. We still got 1/10 of the wealth of white people. Why are y'all complaining? Y'all can go to college. Why are y'all complaining? You got jobs. Why are you complaining? Well, we can't be the CEO. Well, hey, nigga, hey, stop it. Hey, it's too much.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
Why Jewish people still
Can't be there.
complaining? I don't get it. Like, why Jewish people still complaining?
Right.
They have been reset, okay, but they're still whining about laws. They're whining about changing stuff.
You're right. Yep. You're right about that. Good point. Go to the book and so they can show them what actually what they think about it. Pull up the book. This is called When I Was a Slave. When I Was a Slave. It's page 80. Pull up the image, man. This is what white folk actually think about, and it's actually seen through the words that we just saw in their actions. Juneteenth is BS, is what she said. You got the image, yo?
Yeah. See, a lot of our
image
people.
right after the woman. You looked me in the face. Jeramiel said, "Yeah, that's it." You looked me in the face when you were sitting here asking me about it. Y'all remember him? He looked me in the face. These braids, loosen up in D'Angelo braids.
You don't switch. Oh, it's working.
Well, whatever. Pull it up, man. Y'all got the people waiting.
Come on now, dog.
All right, bear with them, y'all. Hey, where's that
Come
new?
on,
Pull up
man.
that new thing, y'all.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, look,
I
y'all.
want problems always.
It had to be
Tech team
used.
had to come up with this, man, and
Damn.
be jacking it up so much, man.
Let me tell you something.
I want problems always.
It got sound too.
Please stand by.
Let the sound play.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
That's the sound bite to it, y'all.
I don't think that's a good soundbite that goes with it, Cat.
Why are you running?
What's going on, Jerome?
don't want
Look
peace.
right in the face. Like,
I want problems always.
You want problems. All right, read that When I Was a Slave. Go ahead.
Page 80.
Read the part. Yeah, go ahead.
This is military law, but I am forced to tell you. He says this law says free the nigger. So now you is just as free as me by this law. I can't make you all stay with me unless you want to. Therefore, you can go any place you want to. That was about laying by drop time in June. It was on June 19th.
June 19th.
And we still celebrate that day in Texas.
That's Juneteenth. What do they call it?
That is Nigger Day down there.
What's called what?
Nigger Day.
Juneteenth is Nigger Day all over the world. It ain't just Texas. It's Nigger Day. That's what white folk think about it.
Damn.
Think about it. They don't see it as this is the day that black people received freedom in America.
Right.
It's Nigger Day to them.
That's it. Remember when we was there at the event, right? You could see the faces of white folks. White folks, okay, they smiling around. All right.
Yeah.
Look at y'all. Y'all in the right place. Y'all enjoying yourself? All right now. Shut this shit down.
Yeah. It was FBI agents that came there to scope out how Negroes was celebrating Nigger Day.
There you go.
That's in the book, y'all. When I Was a Slave. You can get it on Amazon for $10 and pull it out on people when they say, why don't you celebrate Juneteenth, well, because it's nigga day. And I'm not a Negro. I am an Israelite.
Hey, Cap,
right?
you know how you know it's a nigga day?
That's
because it's supposed to be honored now as a federal holiday.
Yeah.
But
we ain't get off there.
That's what I said. Some jobs say, nigga, you still got to work.
We ain't get that notice.
Nigga, please.
Cap, I went into my job. They didn't even bat an eye.
They ain't give you no watermelon?
They ain't give
You
me
didn't
no
get no watermelon?
Nothing. They said towards the end of the week, they said, oh, yeah, that's right. It's Juneteenth.
I would have had emotional damage. They gave me some watermelon on my job. I'm telling you that right now.
For real.
Hey, Candace Owens weighed in on this. Pull up what Candace Owens said about Juneteenth. Read that.
From Newsweek. Candace Owens mocks Juneteenth holiday.
She mocked it, right? We all know that Candace Owens is a coon and she has become a traitor to her people. But some stuff she be saying is right, though, right?
Yeah.
She mocked Juneteenth holiday. Now, how did she mock it? Let's scroll down and keep going. We're going to go to the tweet that she said. Right there. Right there. There you go. Read it.
From @RealCandaceO. Juneteenth is still ghetto and made up.
They called it ghetto and made up. It is made up, right? Yeah. Now, is it ghetto? Can you pull up the image of how black folk sell shirts on the website for Juneteenth?
Is this Timu?
Is it ghetto? I'm not going to name the website. Is it ghetto? Why is a black woman selling Juneteenth black freedom shirts with her nasty ass, whore ass tongue out with some leggings on with her damn camel print showing?
I was trying to figure out why her tongue was out too. It was it's a t-shirt.
That's what black folk think of.
That's what it is.
Juneteenth.
Yeah. Hey. That's Juneteenth. That's Martin Luther King parade.
Yep,
it's
all of that
same spirit.
Yep,
it's that same spirit. It's just the time for them to twerk and turn up,
get
high. No honor in that.
It was a day off of work for a lot of Negroes to do this.
Right.
To do this. Go to the other article and let's see if it's actually ghetto. Let's see. Read that.
1 dead. At least 22 hurt in a shooting at a Juneteenth celebration in Willowbrook, Illinois, police say.
Is Candace Owens lying? Is it ghetto? 1 dead, 22 shot. Keep going. That was in Illinois. Go to the next one.
From the Los Angeles Times. 1 dead, at least 1 injured in shooting at Juneteenth event in San Diego.
That's San Diego. Okay, still sounds ghetto to me. Keep going. Let's go to another one. Read that.
From CNN. 16 shot after Juneteenth celebration in Milwaukee.
Is she lying? Is it ghetto? Sounds kind of ghetto to me.
That's ghetto.
You mess around and celebrate slave freedom for the slaves and mess around and lose your damn life.
Man, that's crazy. Like, if you remember that little skit that Martin Luther King did on Boondocks, that's so true. Like the way he spoke, everything he said is true, man.
Man, that dude was a prophet, man. I'm telling you, man. Niggas is shiftless. Niggas is lazy.
I mean, come on, Cap. You know our people for Juneteenth. Juneteenth's supposed to be about Black history, right? Nobody is going home and say, you know what? It's Juneteenth. Let me go and research my history.
Nobody
is doing that.
I'm glad you said that. Because while we was there, didn't we say this, Cat? We like, I wonder if they're going to go up and somebody going to actually expound upon what Juneteenth. Nobody. You get the little poetry here. You get the Christian rappers.
Then the twerkers come out.
There you go. But nobody goes up and actually goes into the history of what Juneteenth.
Nobody. Most of the black folk there don't know what the hell
there you go.
they there for.
There you go. But you got the dashikis being serious. Come on,
hey, man, we going to be right back after this commercial break here on
Four Corners News.
Benjamin.
Yeah. Ain't nothing like a father's love. Ain't nothing like a father's love.
Yeah, this be my letter to my girly face. Yo, papa out here road running to make the world a better place for me and you. Your bigger brother and your mama too. Bringing out the gospel hood to hood, give them the greatest news that we the Jews. Yes, indeed, we be the Israelite. Young DOS, little princess, let them see your light. Baby, it'll be alright, just keep the law and faith in Christ. I'ma do the best to train a child and keep you safe at night. So rock, I'ma lose sleep, already accustomed to. Never let you suffer, I'ma be right there to comfort you. Whether it be bumps or bruise, correction cause you act a fool. Scripture how I'm teaching, Holy Bible, yeah, that be the two. Princess, no, not raising thoughts, come on now, let's get it straight. Married for you carry, I'm a prove little buddy anyway. Princess, no, not raising thoughts, come on now, let's get it straight. Married for you carry, I'm a prove little buddy anyway.
Bootstrap Eddie off to save the world, make a better place for my baby girls. Every other Sabbath day I gotta hit the road to glean some wisdom I can relay back home. Waking up at night, checking if you
We about to turn the world upside down. 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 Upside.
Welcome back to Four Corners News, and you tuned in to FCN Movie Review.
I'm a certified guy, check the tag on me. Keep a sword and a dagger in the bag, homie. Sipping water from the tap, watch it splash on me.
All right, let's get into the FCN movie review of the week. Some people may not have seen this. I was shocked. Captain Severus actually saw this movie. I think Officer S9, you said you saw it too. So a few of us have accidentally stumbled upon this movie like I did the other day. It's called Selfless. It's about Esau, but you know Esau's movies. Let's play the trailer for the people. We won't do any... Try not to do any spoiler alerts, but it's a movie review. Go ahead.
You've built an empire from the ground up.
Mr. Hale, it's an honor. The man who built New York.
People will insist that your buildings make you immortal. Now, as you slip away, do you feel immortal? We offer humanity's greatest minds more time to fulfill their potential. Designed to offer you the very best of the human experience. It's alive, an empty vessel. If we do this, there's no turning back. Your old life is over.
What's that?
Something to stop your heart.
What? It's something to stop your heart.
How are you feeling? How's that new body smell? Sense of humor. Good.
Just relax and have some fun. After all, at your age, I'd say you've earned it.
And you can have all of this. After all the hard work, you can have all of this. Money in the car's clothes, you can have all of this. Fall up in the best clubs, you can have all the women.
You okay?
Fine. I just haven't seen anything like that in about 52 years.
This wasn't a hallucination. Immortality has some side effects.
Hello?
How is this possible?
There is no science, no progress without sacrifice.
I never wanted others to suffer.
I gave you what you wanted.
You took a man's life. No! I did! Soon I'll be gone. I can already feel myself fading.
Without me, your mind will relapse. And we both know who takes over. I'm the only one standing between you and oblivion.
So the movie is called Selfless. Okay, came back out in 2015. Right. If you watch the preview, you get the gist of what the movie is about. If you heard the key words, you heard Esau talking about immortality and things of that nature. Give me that in Psalms 49 and 11. And this is the thought of Esau. And they doing this, you know, they put the things that they are working on in secret. They put it in movies. So when the actual time comes that the science catches up with the movie, you'll be like, oh yeah, I saw this in a movie 20 years ago. Read that Psalms 49 and 11.
Psalm chapter 49 and verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
So if you paid attention to that movie, they were speaking about immortality, and it has side effects and things of that nature. Esau is trying to do that right now. It's videos of them being out of trying to reverse their age, slow down their age. In the movies, they are trying to put conscious. They'll describe it as consciousness, but it's really they're trying to put a soul into another body and live forever. You know why they're trying to do that?
Why?
Escape the judgment of God.
There you go. They know they have but a short time.
That's it.
That's what it is. They know it. They fear it. And you remember Elon Musk even spoke about it, that how they know something is coming.
Oh, yeah,
they feel it. So they trying to do everything they can to slow it down, keep us in darkness so that we don't wake up. Because that fear of us rising up and taking our rightful place, hey, things going to correct itself as the Israelites rise.
And even with that is, that's a God complex.
Yeah.
They're saying that I am God, so now I could cheat death, just like how Cap was saying. God complex.
Let me get a script.
Go ahead, Cap.
Go to Proverbs chapter 10, verse 28 real quick, because that's their plan.
Proverbs chapter 10 and verse 28. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness.
Shall be what?
Shall be gladness.
Read.
But the expectation of the wicked shall perish.
It shall perish. As they want immortality and try to solidify their places on world domination, as the Israelites rise up, our hope is going to be established. What they was plotting on in the secret places, in the labs, it will perish.
And you know, when you watch that movie, it's on Amazon Prime.
Is it Prime? Prime.
You can bootleg it wherever. It is on Prime. But you know what also happens in that movie is throughout the movie, although he put a soul into a different body, if you look at it through spiritual eyes, the body that God made for that specific soul, what does it try to do? It tries to revert back to the way which God made it. If you look at it with spiritual eyes, that's exactly what we go through as Israelites. And the powers that be are trying to stop us from waking up and stay in that dead state instead of our true spirit that is within us waking up. Give me that in Baruch chapter 2 and verse 30. You got to watch the movie with spiritual eyes, y'all, and filter the Bible through it, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. That the powers that be are trying to suppress the spiritual, the true spirit that is within us, trying to suppress it with drugs and fast living and pills and all of that stuff to keep that soul, that godly spirit within us from waking up. Read that in Baruch 2 and 30.
Baruch chapter 2 and verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves.
They shall remember themselves. When you watch that movie, watch how much you see Baruch chapter 2 verse 30 play out through the whole movie. And the thing is, it's nothing that man can do to stop us from remembering ourselves.
That's right. That's why the Christian church has such a hard time. They're like, damn, we built billions, and we spent billions in hiding this secret. And you got niggas on the corner waking up and calling themselves kings and gods. Wait a minute, we got a problem. Houston, we have a problem.
We have a problem.
And Cap, even as when I was watching it, even as you go into the devices of the wicked and how they go to put us to sleep, just like how the scriptures say his tongue falling upon himself, he reveals himself even through those movies. If I can get a script. Because God always describes his character. And as long as you got those spiritual eyes, like how you was mentioning, you can see them in the scriptures. Go to Daniel chapter 12, read verse 4.
Yep, that's it right there.
Watch this. Read that.
The book of Daniel, chapter 12 and verse 4. Read it out. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book.
This is the Bible. Go ahead.
Even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
It says men shall run. It says even until the end. This is the end days. The end days after Christ left the earth, right? And then it says run to and fro and through the earth. That's our people running to and fro, searching for knowledge. And then it says knowledge shall increase. Not the knowledge of the Bible, right? It's talking about the knowledge of the world, or his science. That's what's increasing.
The knowledge of wickedness
will
increase. And the reason why that knowledge of wickedness increased, because God sealed the book. He sealed the Bible. So man, what did they do? They went on their own fleshly desires. Esau went on his own fleshly desires. He cast the word of God behind his back like he's always done. And he tried to become God by putting his soul in another body, which God did not do.
And you know how he pretends he practices those things that we see. You got like what AI coming out. You got all these new accolades and inventions and levels of that science being displayed upon the earth. That's how you know that.
You know how they got that 2030 website, right? That 2030 project. About like 10 or 15 years ago, there's another website that I had learned about. It's called 2045, where they talk about transferring human consciousness to different avatars.
There you go.
They have the plan set already.
There was a movie, it's on Netflix.
Black Mirror.
No, not Black Mirror. It was another.
There's multiple.
I mean, we got
What's the other one?
Avatar. Avatar. Yeah, exactly right, man.
Avatar. That's the main
Watch that, y'all. Go see. It's on Prime. It's called Selfless. Watch it with spiritual eyes, and you'll see exactly what we've been talking about. All right. So there's been our time here on the segment with the FCN movie reviews. Now it's time for the international news.
From Time magazine, India is not a U.S. ally and has never wanted to be.
Wow.
I mean, you can only see a comment like that online and understand it if you have the Spirit of the Lord. That's the only way you can understand a comment like that.
Those are very powerful words.
Right, that's what I was saying.
But very powerful, right? So now let's see why they saying that. Jump to the next one. Why are they not allied with America? Meaning they're not taking on America's BS no more. That's basically what they're saying. They're tired of the bullying. So because the other nations are tired of America bullying them, they formed this. Read.
5 countries, BRICS: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa.
So mind you, keep in mind that this organization or this group of countries was formed to make a better economy or to challenge the economy of America.
Right.
That's why this organization or these group of companies was formed. And a lot of times, like I was saying before, you don't really understand it unless you have spiritual eyes. You have to understand the scriptures.
Right.
So let's get that. Give me the first one in Jeremiah 50.
Bring it out.
I believe it's verse 8.
So we now understanding what America is doing. The other nations are tired of America's bullying. So because they are tired, that's the reason why this is happening. Come on.
Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 8. Remove out of the midst of Babylon, and go forth out of the land of the Chaldeans, and be as the he-goats before the flocks.
This history is going to Babylon the past Babylon kingdom, right? But a lot of times, remember, the scripture is double to that which is, right? So this is also talking about modern. Hold on, let me. Check. This modern Babylon, modern Babylon, or daughter of Babylon. Read.
For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country.
So God said he raised up great nations and an assembly against Babylon. Mind you, we just read about BRICS. BRICS was established, a company, a group of organizations or companies that was supposed to build a better economy than America,
right?
Than the EU,
because they know what America is about, and this is the reason why they would create BRICS. Go to Obadiah.
It's actually more. Hold on. It's more. Read on. Finish
and
that.
They shall set themselves in array against her.
Set themselves in arrays against her. Come on.
From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain.
So they're gonna set against her in war. Mind you, don't separate conflicts when it comes to economy and war. Money and war goes together.
Right.
Go ahead, pull that scripture. What you got?
This is the reason why the other nations hate America. Go to Obadiah. Let's read verse 1 and 2. Because we got to understand, what did America do? Because America is not a blameless nation as much as we think America is.
Right.
We think America is the golden city, the place where everybody wants to come.
Street paved with gold.
But how did they get that gold? How did they get the American dreams? Is it not through the dead bodies of our people and all the other nations, of them oppressing them? Read that.
Obadiah, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom.
Edom, if you didn't know, is a so-called white man, the Caucasus man. Read.
We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her
Go ahead.
In battle.
So this is what we're seeing. This is what the ambassador among the nations are going to be saying. They're going to be saying, let's revolt against the so-called white man. Let's go against her. Now, we see in Briggs forming together another party outside of the NATO and the European Union, right? Now, this is the reason why this is happening. Read.
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
So America is greatly despised from all the other nations, to where they have to be like, you know what? We can't deal with America. We can't take the oppression that America has been giving us. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna form BRICS, and that's what's happening, and that's what we're seeing today. America is the other nations are forming BRICS to ally against America because of all the oppression that they have done. Come on.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Stop. And that go to pride of Esau's heart. We're reading that right there. Read the title.
India is not a U.S. ally and has never wanted to be.
How you force another nation to be a part of your plans of world domination? That's because the pride of your heart have deceived thee. That's because you are despised by the other nations, because you force another nation to be a part of something that they don't want to be.
Right. And like how you were saying that all nations are paying attention and they're watching, and it's being revealed on the earth. That's why God woke back up the prophets, so these lies can stop being told in this place. Watch this in the proof. Go to 2 Thessalonians, read verse 7 and 8. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, and I want verse 7 and 8.
Come on.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 7. Where the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
The mystery of iniquity is America. It says it's already at work.
Right.
Go ahead.
Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed.
That's what's happening. The wicked is being revealed.
That's right.
All nations see it. China, Russia, India.
Right.
they all see it. So now they say, you know what? We need to form an alliance against the alliance that's already established, that's oppressing all people on the earth. Go ahead, read it again.
And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
You see, so God says that wicked has been revealed, and all the other nations see it. That's why we see stuff like this happening, where they have to establish things like BRICS. All right? But this has been our time on international news. Let's get back with the captains here on Four Corners News.
Welcome to the good news segment of Four Corners News. We got some good news for you out there. All the bad going on in the world, we need some good news, right? So let's pull up some good news on some marriage. Pull it up. Read that for him.
At Newsbreak, 100-year-old man celebrates 79 years of marriage with his wife in Union City.
79 years. So that means they got married around 21 years old. Yeah. Now, you don't see those type of things nowadays. Let's read the first paragraph and let's see what time period they did. Go ahead.
The love story of Ori and Lena McCrae began when they were in high school during the Jim Crow days in the South.
Of the what?
Of the South.
The Jim Crow days of the South. You see that next, jump down, read the next paragraph right there.
The couple got married at the ages of 20 and 17, respectively.
Woo, 20 and 17. So it was a different age.
Right. So marriage was happening, y'all, back then.
Yeah, it was happening then, man. And you know what? You know what that is, too? 20 and 17, she was, what'd you call it? A maiden. She was untouched at that age. That's how it's supposed to be. And they've been married for how long? Go back up to the title.
Celebrates 79 years of marriage with his wife in Union City.
That's what we're talking about right there. Give me that in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 4. This is what is, and they don't even know the commandments of God, but they understand marriage. All right? Give me that in Hebrews 13 and 4.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers God will judge.
So God, in the eyes of God, marriage is honorable. 79 years of marriage, sheesh, that's honorable right there. I'm telling you right now, man, that's honorable. Give me that in Tobit, right?
That's the one.
Yeah, go ahead, Cap, pull it.
Pull that in Tobit real quick.
I think it's Tobit 8.
Yep. Read that when you get it.
Tobit chapter 8 and verse 7. And now, O Lord, I take not this my sister for lust.
Not for lust, come on.
But uprightly. Therefore, mercifully ordained that we may become aged together.
See, that was the end result, for us to age together. Not for you to go ahead and, we have a break. We have a break. You live over there and slide on me, and I live over here and slide on you. No. Age together. That's how the family was. Right.
And if you married right now, enjoy the time that you got.
Right.
Because you never know when it can end. Pray to the Most High that you can become aged together, and you can be on the good news of Four Corners News. 79 years worth of marriage, man. That's a long time together right there. All praise to the Most High for that good news. Also in the good news, you can Northern Kingdom got some sense. Geniuses. I'm gonna say that. Northern Kingdom got geniuses just as well. Pull up the article of the little girl that's smarter than Einstein.
What?
Yeah, read that.
From Newsbreak. Meet the 11-year-old Afro-Mexican girl with an IQ higher than Einstein.
That's right. That's a 11-year-old girl.
Look at this.
Go ahead.
And already a college graduate.
She's 11 years old, Cap, and graduated college. Damn.
That's right.
You won't hear this on local news.
Nah, you ain't getting this on local news. You ain't getting this on CNN. The only place you're going to hear about this is on Four Corners News. 11-year-old, higher IQ than Einstein, and already graduated. Let's go to the first paragraph and read some more on this girl. So let's see. Let's scroll up some. Let's see a little picture. Okay. There got a little picture. So they called her Afro-Mexican just because she's brown.
Right.
But she's Issachar. That's Issachar. That's the so-called Mexican. She's Issachar. I don't know what the hell that stuff is on the board back there, man. Hypotenuse.
Wow, look at this.
Squared 1 to the higher power. Sheesh. Okay, let's read that first paragraph. Go ahead.
Every once in a while, a child with unique abilities captures the world's attention. And Adhara Perez Sanchez, an autistic 11-year-old girl, has become such a phenomenon. Born in 2011 in Tlaxcala, Mexico, Adhara was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome at the age of 3 and faced bullying in school due to her condition, leading her to change schools. However, with the support of her parents who believed in her abilities, Adhara persevered and is now reaping the rewards of her determination.
Let's scroll down some and see what the rewards she got. Read that.
Commonly, young children with Asperger's syndrome face challenges in social interaction and often exhibit rigid and repetitive behavior and thinking patterns. However, Adhara defies these stereotypes, boasting an intelligent quotient IQ of 162.
162, go ahead.
Which surpasses that of renowned scientist Stephen Hawking and Albert Einstein.
I'm going to tell you right now, this dude Stephen Hawking, who believed in all this space BS, and Albert Einstein with the math, I'm going to tell you right now, it's probably 100 Negroes in the hood smarter than both of their
Bring it out.
And we listen to them all the time in the barbershop. And don't nobody pay them no mind because they missing a tooth. They probably been on drugs in their life and drink a little bit too much. But I guarantee there's 100 Negroes in every hood smarter than them too.
And the point up there when they said those syndrome, autistic, they'll label your kids autistic, and in your mind, you putting them on a slow bus, but actually they have hidden talents.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is. Let's scroll down to the next paragraph and see some more on her. Let's read that.
While some skeptics have raised eyebrows at Adhara's achievements, as children her age are typically still learning basic concepts, she continues to amaze the world with her extraordinary talents.
Now look at this. Go ahead.
Adhara completed elementary school at the age of 5 and middle school and high school at the age of 6.
Wow, that's crazy. How you able to read math at 6 years old?
6.
Completed high school.
Man.
Keep reading.
Leaving everyone astounded.
Now here it goes. Read that.
This child genius had already obtained a degree in systems engineering.
She's 11 years old and got a degree in systems engineering.
And is now pursuing a master's in industrial engineering.
She's 11 years old, man. Wow. She's damn near like that at movie Lucy. Using 100% of her brain. She
Parents,
11.
don't go beat your kids, yo. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Every kid ain't that way. That's just how this Issachar girl is. She is smart as a whip. All praise to the Most High. That's some good news. Educate your kids. They might not be at that level, but damn it, we are the light of the earth, the salt of the world, the greatest people to ever walk the face of the earth. And it's been studies where our kids, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, they are in the top 10 percentile of smarts of education, but they get turned away by what would you say, peer pressure and the things of the world out there in them schools. Man, stay on your kids. We got great kids, all right, when it comes to sin. All right, hey, let's get into a little bit of what's going on this week in Israel. All right. Thanks for tuning in This Week in Israel. This Week in Israel is brought to you by Giving the Sense
from A to Z.
That's right. A to Z is now airing on the IUIC Captain's page 4 days a week. Yep, 4 days a week.
Yeah.
At 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, that's on the IUIC Captain's page. Give it a sense from A to Z. I think Captain Gedaliah finished up 1 Peter today, so tune in tomorrow. Tune in on Monday for another steady dose of that Giving the Sense. We go precept upon precept from A to Z, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's on the IUIC Captain's page. All right. Hey, so let's get into what happened this week in Israel. We got some more marriages going on. All praises to the Most High. We can scroll through those pictures, man. Congratulations to the house of Officer Joseph out there in headquarters in New York. Got married to his lovely wife there, Lord's will, that they grow aged together. If you know Joseph Deck, he be reading sometimes on the Sabbath. An excellent reader. That's a bad garment right there, boy. Bad garment. So he's in IUIC Connecticut now. Right. So all praise to the Most High.
Praises.
Congratulations to the house of Officer Joseph Deck. Right? Also, we had another marriage with Officer Isaiah. Congratulations, man. And he's in the purple and gold.
That's right.
Praise to the Most High right there. That's nice. I like that. That might be the first one that I saw in purple. Yeah, that's the first one I saw in purple and gold, man. Shout out to the house of Officer Isaiah in Atlanta. Yeah, that's where they be at. That's where I saw him at, in Atlanta. And look at them. They got little dolls right there in the same garbage. Man, y'all better stop it up there in ATL. Right. Showing out up there. All praise to the Most High. Congratulations to the house of Officer Isaiah. May the Lord bless y'all. Y'all grow age together.
That's right.
Right? We got we doing our thing once again. You know, they can have the what is it?
They can have the corners.
They can have the corner. We'll take the world, right?
That's right.
So Mission 51, our brothers is in Spain. Goodness gracious.
All praises.
Next level, man. We are in Spain gathering the lost sheep of the house of Israel this week. That's Mission 51 going on, and Mission 52 going on right behind it. Deacon Joshua and the captains out there in Ecuador.
That's right.
Waking up Northern Kingdom on both sides of the world, on the east and the west.
Right.
Western hemisphere right there, right? All praise to the Most High. Got Officer Issachar, Officer Halez and them with them too, out there doing the work of the Most High. Let's play the videos of them out there doing the work. Where the sound?
Big body sumo flow. If you bout your crown, kudos though. Baby rap yo, town is the uno dose. Uno dose, that is the uno dose. 1, 2, 1, 2. Big body sumo flow. If you bout your crown, kudos though. Baby rap yo, town is the uno dose. The uno dose, that is the uno dose. 1, 2, 1, 2. The wind's changing, it's discernible. I left my gold bottoms at a terminal. Righteous king amongst you. This right hand confront you. A checkboard can stump you. Whatever it gotta come to.
It's called slavery.
Impossible angles. It's either have to have nots and they not to be.
They took them back to Spain. It's history books that say Columbus filled his damn Nina Pinta Santa Maria and took them back over there to Spain with them. That's how you get Spanish people in Spain. It ain't like they moved from Ecuador to go to Spain. No, that's where they've been there for generations, man. We going over there to gather them, to give them the truth of who they are in the Bible. Let's play the next video of the brothers in Spain doing the work. Where we at?
Four Corner News, where truth speaks.
Go ahead.
Is you hot or cold? Cause we on fire.
Hey.
Yeah, we back to see this thing on fire. Either you gon' ride it, you gon' ride it, you gon' ride it. Feel that fire.
Perdidos muchos de los creencias, los culturas, lengua, toda ¿sabes? Pero los muchos no saben que los otros estados de
That's amazing, man. I didn't know there was so many of us in Spain, man.
Yeah, we back to shit this thing on fire.
All praises to the Most High. That's Asaph Judah right there, right?
There you go.
Man, I didn't know it was so many of us in Spain, y'all. Y'all can drop it. What are we doing? Okay, thank you. In Spain, all praises to the Most High, man. We out there doing the work. We're going to gather the 12 tribes of Israel no matter what the haters say. That's right. Shout out to the brothers over in Spain, Mission 51. Shout out to the deacons and captains and officers in Ecuador. Right. Mission 52. Right. All right. Stay tuned for Mission 53 near you. Well, Lord's will we can break it out on this week in Israel. So also this week in Israel, Officer Nadazar of Miami. Right. He got the young prophets together. There you go. All praise to the Most High. That's him and Officer Jacob
in the background.
Yep. And looks like they showed the young prophets how to install cable wire.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Look at that. That's what them kids need, man. They got to learn those things. You know why? Nobody else is going to teach them that.
No. They're going to just prepare for the plantation.
Because what did they do? They took, what you call that, home ec?
Yep. Trades out of the schools.
They took it out of the schools. Exactly right. So it's our job as prophets to prepare the young prophets for the next generation. Shout out to Officer Nadazar, Officer Jacob, for stepping up and doing that for the young prophets. All praises to the Most High. Also, this week in Israel, the captain's still putting in that work, right? 15 minutes with the captain, with one of our new captains, Captain Matthew. He went over the tongue, life, or death. All right, you can check that out. That dropped on Monday. On Wednesday, also dropped the new Captain Joel. Right there. Fear destroys potential. These some good titles, man.
Wow. Oh,
good titles by these new captains, man. Y'all keep doing the work right there. Fear destroys potential. And later on today at 12 p.m. on the IUIC captain page, Captain Emmanuel.
There we go.
He got another good smoking topic. 15 minutes for you. Taking rebuke. That's a good topic right there. We all need to check that out. Because we all need to be rebuked so God can refine us into that gold that he wants to make us into, man. So that'll be on the IUIC Captains page. Most of those videos drop at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you go and subscribe to the 15 Minutes with the Captain page on YouTube. Get those subscriptions up. We're trying to get up to 25,000. We're around 24,000.
Come on, subscribe.
So we're trying to get around 25,000. These are things that your family needs to digest.
There you go.
15-minute classes. You know daggone well they can't sit through 3-4 hour Sabbath class. Their spirit ain't ready for it. Feed them with the 15-minute with a captain videos, y'all.
Right. Give them the proper medicine. Look at that. Take and rebuke. We know a lot of our sisters, brothers who are very emotional and soft, right?
Soft.
Come on.
The hard teeth. No, it is. We grew up emotional. A lot of us, they need to hear that because you got to give them the scriptures to get them right.
Right.
Prepare them with taking rebuke first.
That's right.
All right. Also in the islands, IUIC Nassau had a Man's Appreciation Day. Shout out to the brothers over there. That's Officer Elijah with Officer Reuben over there doing the work of the Most High. They just recently had a blitz themselves.
Right, Bahama Blitz.
A Bahama Blitz doing the work. So the sisters got together, showed some appreciation for them, made things look real nice for them. The brothers got together well and got little images of themselves with some little plaques they can put. They happy as hell to have those boys. Look at them, boy. Cheesing over there, boy. All praise to the Most High, man. That's good stuff right there, all right? Also, IUIC Career Talk is back, you all, and they want to invite those that have careers and want to feed their people with the necessary skills to prepare them for society. Let's play the video from IUIC Career Talk.
Yo, Cap, let me get some of that.
IUIC.career-talk. Go ahead, Cap.
IUIC Career Talk is back for a new year. We are currently looking for new participants to help build our nation by creating and presenting Career Talk seminars.
That's right.
If you have years of experience in education in your career field and would like to help build our nation, then do not hesitate to reach out. We need you.
Email us at iuic.careertalk@israelunite.org. I'm going to say that one more time.
Come on now.
Email us at iuic.careertalk@israelunite.org and share the talents that's been given to you by the Most High to help your people of your nation to not prosper in this kingdom, but to pass on skills to where they can learn them and then continue to help the next generation until Christ comes back. That's what we got to do. That's Zephaniah 2:1.
That's right.
Us gathering together because we have a multitude of skills that we've passed from one to another. So email us so you can get on that. And it's about an hour seminar that you go through, and some of it is Q&A, how you got started, what's your day like. People want to know, especially the young folk, because they don't have access to those type of careers, and they're trying to figure out who they are.
That's right. Best way to get your kids that don't know what they want to do, put them in front of there, get them on those seminars to ask those questions.
Exactly right, man. Get these teenage kids, especially now when they're out of school.
Yeah, we got a lot of graduations, right?
Yeah.
A lot of kids don't know what the hell they want to do.
Yep, let's get them together, y'all. Email us, iuic.careertalk@israelunite.org. All right? Hey, let's get the quote of the week from Bishop Nathaniel. Let's pull it up. Read it for him, officer.
We are the hopes and dreams of the slaves.
That's right. We got to always remember that. We are the hopes and dreams of the slaves. Our ancestors that picked cotton from sun up to sundown, survived the damn voyage across a sea. And survived it. And they didn't get crushed like the damn Titanic submarine, the ones that made it. We the hopes of them to become great, to become who God intended us to be, because they knew who they was on that ship until the white man beat it out of them. Read it one more time for him, officer.
We are the hopes and dreams of the slaves.
We are the hopes and dreams of the slaves. Let's live up to our ancestors' dreams, all right? Let's get the script of the week.
1 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 1. Let a man so account of us as of the ministers of Christ and stewards of the mysteries of God.
That's what we are. We are stewards of the mysteries of God. That means what? We are to hold down the fort until Christ the King returns. That's our job, all right? Can we get a drum roll, please, for the meme of the week? Drop it. Read that.
By Nook Nook. Only black people think outside is a smell.
Now, we had a heated debate about this. Captain Barris is here. Hey, we got to put a survey up on Four Corners News YouTube page. Is outside a smell? I want to know right now in the comments.
Let me tell you something.
Black people is Nook Nook right. And he's a Wolverhampton, London ass. You know how to say it. That's Nook Nook, man. He said Nook Nook. It's Nook Nook, man. To tell you ain't Judah. Nook Nook the hell is this? Said only black people think outside is a smell. I need to know in the comments, is outside a smell? Yes. Sure it is. It sure is. Damn. Yes, sir. For all of y'all that said it wasn't a smell, I had one officer say that it ain't outside, it's your musty ass smelling. No, outside is a smell. The Shaw says, yes, sir. Yes, see, it is. Outside is a smell. What does wait a minute. It says outdoor is a smell. And ask me what outdoor smell like. Ask me, Cap.
How it smell like, Cap?
Outside. That's what outdoor smell like. Huh? Did he? I can't. Let's get that. It's outside. Judah, if this is in the Bible, Judah, no wonder God chose you as the head tribe. Y'all are spiritual. Let's see if outside is a smell is in the Bible. Genesis chapter 26. Where's it at, y'all? Where's it at? Let's see. Genesis chapter 26. And where's it at, y'all? Where's it at? Verse 27. Let's read Genesis chapter 26. Genesis chapter 25, verse 26 and 27. And let's see if outdo is a smell in the Bible. Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 25 and verse 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
That's Jacob. Go ahead.
And his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. And Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
I don't know, y'all. That might be a stretch,
I'm telling you, man.
27, it is. Genesis 27, 27. Okay. Let's see. Go ahead. Read Genesis 27, 27. Read it.
Genesis chapter 27 and verse 27. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment. And blessed him and said, see, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field.
Oh!
There it is.
Outside is a smell. Judah, we've been right from the get-go, man.
That's right.
Outside, pull it up one more time. Let's see what Nook say it.
You ain't got the answers,
Read it again.
Only black people think outside is a smell.
Because it is a smell. Thus saith the Lord.
Oh, man.
Hey, we'll be right back after this commercial break here on 4 Quarters. Outside's a smell, y'all.
But where you get that shirt from?
Solomons-Closet.com. Your one-stop shop to look fly with affordable prices and great designs. Solomons-Closet.com.
We about to turn the world upside down. We about to turn the world upside down. We about to turn the world upside down. We about to turn the world upside down.
All right, welcome back to 4 Quarters News. Let's get into the main topic of the week. Last week we got on you sisters for being ratchet. We going right back at your lace front again, because you ain't learned. We ain't going at your neck. We're going at your lace fronts once again.
We're in front of the line.
That's right. That's right.
And you going to see what we mean about going at your lace front, because it's got to stop. And the only way it's going to stop is if we hit you over the head with the scriptures of the Most High to change your soul. Pull up that first thing I got up there, man. Now, some of y'all know her. I didn't until recently. Can you move us off the screen so we can see? There you go. Read that for me, officer.
Sukiana says she's hurt and scared to stand up for herself following viral incident with YK Osiris.
Now, she's a new strapper.
Stripper rapper.
Yeah, stripper rapper. And this guy is a rapper too. And for what I heard, that he came to a point that he knew he was Israel, and he didn't keep the commandments, and then he went bugged out and went crazy.
There you go.
That's how it always is. If God give you that understanding and you don't act on it, you get bugged out.
That's it. Let me get that back out. Let me get that spirit from you.
Yep, they took it right back. So that's what she said. She's hurt and scared to stand up. Well, you know what most women rap about, but let's see what happened to her between these two that made her feel that way. Pull up that video. That's him rubbing her shoulder. And kissed in the mouth. She's shocked. And look at that. No, none of the men did nothing. He laughed. So from what we understand is
dumb as hell.
She violated. He violated her space. She didn't want that.
Right.
He tried to kiss her in the mouth right out in public. Front of everything.
You brothers,
right?
man.
You know that's
I hope y'all know there's a shortage on penicillin, y'all. Playing games out here, kissing these women in their mouth.
But this is the thing. What happens though? She's a rapper. You know what she raps about. It's nothing new. It's same stuff that Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion,
right.
Nicki Minaj,
all the strappers.
the same stuff all of them rap about. Right. And remember last week we played a video of another rapper, Young Miami girl.
Yeah.
Pull up that video and look how she stated to the world of what she is. Go ahead.
I'm really a whore. Like I'm with a W. Like I'm a whore.
But define that though.
Like I'm a whore. Like I'm very cunt. Like I'm very I'm a whore. Like I'm very I'm free with myself. I'm free. Like I'm very sexy. I'm free. I'm open. Like I'm a whore. I think that's a whore. Like a person that is they have on some shorts, ass out, titties out, whore.
But now go back to the first image that we put up. She said a whore is ass out, titties out, all of it. Go back to the first image. Well, wait a minute.
That looks like we went into the definition of the word.
Pull it up. It's right there. It's
definition.
Bring it out.
Give me that. We could drop that image. Give me that in what we want. Sirach chapter 19.
Bring it out.
Chapter 19, and I want you to read verse 29 and 30. You dress a certain way. Well, now you're shocked when man treats you like you dress. I am afraid to stand up for myself. Well, those things happen because of the way you dress. And many of you sisters know that you have been used and abused and violated by men in the past because of the way that you dress attracted them. Even though you might not have wanted the attention, you got treated like that anyway because you fit the look of what God says is a whore. Now read that for him.
Sirach chapter 19 and verse 29.
Yeah.
A man may be known by his look.
A woman may be known by her look as well. Go ahead.
And one that hath understanding.
Now here's the thing. For you to dress and expose your secret parts to the world and then use your secret parts to gain money from them, it shows, man, that you lack understanding of who you really are.
Yeah. As soon as you open your mouth and crap, I think she got a similar interview with her saying some real foul stuff.
Yeah.
And then you expect someone to teach you or treat you like what do you call it? Princess.
A princess, yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Stop.
Read that. So the way you dress shows if you have understanding or lack understanding. Go ahead.
Verse 30. A man's attire.
The way you dress, the clothes you have on.
And excessive laughter. And gait show what he is.
God says the way you dress show what you is, and that young Miami girl confirmed it out of her own mouth. Boom. And I guarantee you, she's never read this scripture before in her life. Or it's a woman that has her ass and her titties out. Well, God says you show the world what you are then. And the way you present yourself to the world is the way they're going to treat you.
Yeah, that's right. Can we reread what you read last week in Proverbs? Pull that in Proverbs to show you.
You know what's crazy about the whole thing? Like, I don't understand why whores be surprised when they attract whoremongers. Like, that don't make sense. Like, don't be surprised.
Yeah.
Get that in Proverbs 7.
Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
Pull up the image again. Pull up the image, y'all. Pull up the image. Come on, we got it. There we go. Read.
And subtle of heart.
What? Subtle of heart. No understanding. Come on.
She is loud and stubborn.
She was what?
Loud and stubborn.
Because that was some stupid stuff to come out your mouth to say that.
Yeah.
I am a whore.
Yeah.
Come on, that's real dumb.
Yeah. The way you dress shows the world who you are, and you can't expect respect when you don't respect the one thing that God gave you above all was your body. Man ain't wired like that. The only time you'll get respect from a man when you dress that type of way is when he is a niggard. That's it. Straight up niggard.
And Cap, they know that in the world. That's a common saying when you say, how can you expect someone to respect you when you don't respect yourself?
When you don't respect yourself.
That's common
But
knowledge.
black people, we don't have common sense. We don't think that stuff is actually real. We think it's just cliches until we get violated like the sister did. And we ain't saying man should walk up and be violating people. No, because women shouldn't be dressing like that, and men shouldn't be whoremongers like that either. But ain't nobody right in the situation because you're dressed like that, and he's a whoremonger, and a whoremonger going after a woman who's dressed in a whorish apparel. Even if you're not a whore, you're dressed in whorish apparel, which attracts whoremongers.
Yeah,
so it goes hand in hand. Go to that next image, and because this is why you see that, but the way you present yourself to the world is what you are going to get back. Remember, always remember that. The way you present yourself to the world, how you carry yourself, is what you are going to get back. Pull up that and let's read it. Read that.
Wow.
By Sansere Monique. Since we have an honest conversation, let's not forget that the Sukihana y'all putting...
Sukihana, that's her name.
That's her name, y'all.
Putting the sexual assault cape on for is the same self-proclaimed hoe who twerked on a 10-year-old boy.
She's a self-proclaimed hoe, twerked on a 10-year-old boy in a music video.
So she's a pedophile.
Pedophile. There you go.
Damn.
This is what we out here doing to our young boys, and then when they grow up, you see the one across the street?
Yeah.
That's in the green?
There you go.
Right.
She's a baby mama because we have exposed and violated our young boys. A lot of people don't talk about this either. That young boys get violated by older girls at a young age. Just say, don't tell nobody.
Antoine Fisher.
That stuff happened too.
Brought that to light, but we neglect that point right there. There's a lot of young boys that get violated by women.
Yep, and that's an example of it right there. That boy violated, might be laughing in the hood and all that shit, but you just put a spirit on that boy by filling a body of a grown woman. Now he might be 10 years old. Now he grow up for the next 8-10 years desiring that. That's all that's gonna be on his mind. He's done for.
That's from a music video?
That's a music video.
Like that was on TV, YouTube, and stuff.
Yes.
And they let that slide.
Yes.
So the world said, let that slide.
Let it slide. It probably got 100 million views.
Damn.
Keep reading the second paragraph.
When you telling the world that you are a trifling bee, out your own mouth.
She said that out her own mouth.
She said it, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised when a man treats you like one. Accept your consequences.
There you go.
Amen.
So if that young brother grows up and does the exact same thing that young man did to the other sister,
that's her fault.
You get what is happening where they said he sexually assaulted her.
Right, because he was sexually assaulted when he was young.
What happens, man?
Wow.
That's exactly what happens. Go to the video of the dude that just got out of prison. You'll see what I mean when I pull up the picture.
Hey, yo, so let me get this straight.
There you go.
You know, him leaning in to kiss this woman without her permission. I can definitely understand the outrage in this situation. I definitely do. But why not the same energy for this situation right here? This situation right here.
Look at that.
When she was twerking on a minor in her music video. Y'all was cool with this. Come on now. This selective outrage is getting out of hand. Protect the children.
That's crazy. We got to protect our children from ratchet strap. Stripping rappers. We got to protect our children from them.
Another level right there, man.
And, I mean, of course, we can't live like that as a people. If we want to become better as a race, as a people, even looked at with some respect, how we expect people or nations to respect us when we do that to our kids?
No. They'll laugh at your face. They'll replay those same images what we just saw. Go ahead. They'll let you, do your famous speech. We are being trodden down. Hey, play the video.
Play the video.
What's her name again?
Sukihana.
Sukihana twerking in front of a 10-year-old. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say that.
Black
Finish
Lives
that
Matter,
speech.
right?
Black Lives Matters, right? Play that clip with the other sister calling herself a whore.
Yeah. And you sisters that's trying to defend it, right?
Remember, I'm glad you said
scripture
that.
say every beast cleaveth to its like.
Right.
I'm just gonna leave it there.
Right.
Yep. Hey, I'm glad you said that. Go to the next image. You said women defending it. This is why men all over the world have taken to social media and they are on you women's ass about the things that you let go by, and you say, let her live her life. Stop judging her.
Right.
All of that. This is it right here. Pull it up. Read that.
By Black Macho.
That's a woman, y'all.
What surprises me about this entire thing is that there are men who wouldn't dare touch Sukihana because they consider her a super nasty hoe. Then there are men who think because she is a super nasty hoe, she is fair game to any man. It is unfortunate that some men hold a belief that women who engage in promiscuity, prostitution, exotic dancing, or adult film careers deserve disrespect or sexual harassment.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Oh gosh. Now porno is a respectable job.
Cap.
And they should be held in high esteem.
Prostitutes.
You're gonna die.
This is the crazy thing. These are going to be our future mothers. Now, I see what the scripture talk about. We have done worse than our forefathers.
Yeah.
Because it's stuff like this.
Yep. Give me that in Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 29. This is the things where you see stuff like this, and then you have people that will see that like, oh man, he shouldn't have did that. But this is why we know that you, as much as you say you love God, you love Jesus, the mind of God, the mind of Jesus is not in you at all. Read that in Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 29.
Ezekiel chapter 18 and verse 29. Yet saith the house of Israel.
This is the house of Israel. This is us. Go ahead.
The way of the Lord is not equal.
The way of the Lord is not equal.
O house of Israel, are not my ways equal? Are not your ways unequal?
Your ways are unequal. We say, what, God, I should be able to dress how I want to dress and nobody violate me. I should be able to dress how I want to dress and still be held at a high esteem. Even if I am a porn star or prostitute, I should be held in a high esteem of respect like a damn prophet of the Most High God. We are on the same playing field. Delusional.
Yeah.
A person thinking like that, you are bound for destruction. You co-signing that garbage. Give me Isaiah 5. No, you done with that script? Isaiah 5 and 20 real quick.
That's what you call it.
Come on. You co-signing that type of behavior, you going to get destroyed with that same person. Right by him. Person doing it and you co-signing.
Whether you co-signing what the man did or you're co-signing the way the woman dressed.
Boom. And you look, you defending them. Leave them alone. Stop judging them. Let them be a hoe. Let them be nasty.
Hey, real quick, where's all of that? I can't judge nobody. Why you judging that man for doing what he did?
Damn.
Hey, let them be a pedophile and break laws.
Go ahead, man. Read that real quick.
Read that.
Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20.
Come on.
Woe unto them that call evil good.
Woe unto them. Destruction, death to them that do what?
That call evil good and good evil.
And call good evil.
That's our people.
That's our people.
That's Israel that say, God, your way ain't evil. Ain't equal.
Oh, man.
You should accept the evil that we do and put us women that dress like strippers and rap and us prostitutes and us porno stars on a high level of respect with man. Man should respect us, God.
That's called narcissism. That's a form of narcissism.
They're toxic, bro.
Now check this out. Check this out. Now you see, things happen for a reason. Pull up the next image. Read that. The top.
By Sukihana.
Sukihana goat. What'd she say?
I think I want to be a wife next year. Tag a Hebrew Israelite.
What'd she say?
Tag a Hebrew Israelite.
Oh, yeah. Y'all didn't know she said that, did you?
I didn't know that was her.
Yeah, that was her. That's her. What did that young Miami girl say? Ass out, titties out.
Yeah.
That's her. And she said, drop us. Read it again.
I think I want to be a wife next year. tag a Hebrew Israelite.
Oh, give me that in Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7.
Oh, you don't want no whoremonger?
Oh, yeah.
You don't want no whoremonger no more.
You see, things happen for a reason. God hears all. That little birdie, you're on Facebook, you don't think God paying attention to it? Oh, no. She got a guardian angel that rolls with her, records everything down she do. And her angel took it back to God.
Wow.
Read that, Galatians 6 and 7.
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived.
Don't lie to yourself. Don't call evil good and good evil. Right. Don't say God's ways is unequal and my ways is equal. Go ahead.
God is not mocked.
He what?
God is not mocked.
Nah, you ain't gonna get over on God. Right. God ain't mocked. You ain't gonna make fun of his prophets that honor marriage, that believe that marriage is honorable in all, that come out of the life of whoremongering and take our women out of pants and dress them like modest daughters of Sarah. Right. We clean ourselves up and come out of life of crime and drugs, and you mock us. Tag me, Hebrew Israelite. I want to get married. Looking like that in all manner of sin. God ain't mocked. Keep reading.
For whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Yeah, you out there dressed like that, living like that, speaking like that. God said you're going to reap what you sow. That means what? What you put out is going to come back to you. That's why we say if you're dressed that way, you're going to get treated like that.
You sow promiscuity, you're going to get get a demon.
There you go. Whether it's right or wrong, whatever you put out, God said you're going to reap that. Y'all thought we was just making stuff up. No, God said what you sow, what you reap. What you put out is what you get back. So if you're dressed like that, you're going to get men that are whoremongers because they think you are a whore. Even if in your mind you don't think you are one because you got a man, you only dealing with one man. But if you're dressed like that, God says that you are what you dress like.
All praises to the Most High.
Now look at this, y'all. Look at this. Y'all think we out here bashing these women and that the Israelites are just too strict and we ain't right. Why we always calling y'all out? Can you play the next video?
We've had baddies travel from all over to come here today to claim their spot.
Yeah.
This time we are in the DMV, baby.
Look at that.
Cause I'm the baddest. Yeah, I'm a real bad girl. Cause I'm the baddest. Yeah, I'm a real bad girl. We are on the search for our next set of baddies to claim their spot on season 4. You know it's cause I flex like a baddie, get checks like a baddie. You know that's what a bad girl do. Baby, baby, I'm bad. From New York, you selling that pussy, huh?
You selling that pee, huh?
Round 2, baddies west to the baddies east. I'm about my grind, I never stop.
You said you write songs, right?
Yeah.
Come on. Sing anything.
Come on, man. That was Damon.
Can you twerk?
Yeah, nah, man.
Whoever shows some titties right now, you get in the titties.
Show some titties right now, you get in.
There you go. That's that.
Oh, she broke. Oh, the pussy leaking.
Jamaican slow wine. Let's go.
And y'all mad at us? Y'all mad at the Israelites?
I'm sorry, and they about to play this on regular television.
This is about to be a show, the Bad Girl Club. That's what that was with the missing tooth got famous for on the end.
Tell me this. Don't play with me.
Sorry, man.
Bitch, I drink any bitch here, bitch.
What's that, gorilla something?
It's a pad. It's a pad. We don't need her.
She got a bitch. What the fuck does that matter?
Ladies, listen.
Yo, Tony, you're a hater, bitch.
I
don't want that, bitch. I don't want it. Girl, you is not gonna make it. Go.
That's Legion.
You can cut it for the sake of time. You cut it.
That's Legion.
Yeah. That's what the black woman has become.
And I'm glad it was a panel of all women.
Mm-hmm.
All women. So you can't put that on the men.
Nope.
That's all older women, okay, right? Most of them over 40, right?
Probably so.
Yeah. Beside what's his name? Baby, what's his name?
Blueface. Krishan.
Yeah, right. Besides that, women rooting these young sisters on.
There you go.
One started to sing,
making them drunks.
Right. She started to say, one started singing and said, hold up, you know how to twerk?
Yeah.
You know how to twerk? The hell with that talent, make it twerk.
Yep, that's it. Show me your ass. Embarrass yourself.
That's crazy, man.
That's what Cap was saying. She's like, if you pull your titties out right now, you can make it.
Yeah, you can make it. Give me that in Sirach 36, and I want you to read 25. Read 24, 25. This is why you women need a husband. You don't need to be independent. Independent women are whores.
Yeah.
It leads to whoredom. Why? Because you're a free spirit. You can do whatever you want to. That means that you're coming home with a nigga after the club. That's what that means. That's why God said you need to be married so somebody can watch over your ass and you can't
End up like
act
that.
on your instincts. Read that in Sirach 36, 24.
Sirach chapter 36 and verse 24.
Yep.
He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. Where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled.
There you go. You spoil when you ain't got no hedge, no protection. A man, a godly man, to tell your ass, sit down, stay in the house, take that damn weave out your head, go in the damn bathroom mirror, and do your hair for 2-3 hours and stay in a house somewhere. You need somebody to tell you that.
Cover up.
Yeah,
cover up.
Because you leave women by themselves. Most of these women without a hedge, they'll be on that show right
Oh,
there.
yeah, no doubt.
They
No
would
doubt.
be-
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
That's
We
so
about to have some
fun.
girl night out.
And this is what happens when you by yourself. You become manly. Play the next video of the boxing sister. She's a world champion boxing sister. I don't know what possessed her to start doing. Maybe it's the manly, all the
There you go.
testosterone that you're doing, stuff you ain't supposed to be doing. Play it.
I read an article and it said that Clarissa Shields says if she was a man, she'd be the face of boxing. Where to lie? Name another boxer who got my accomplishments. And let's start from the beginning. The Junior Olympics. 2-time gold medalist, Junior Olympics. Then we'll go to the big Olympics, the real Olympics. 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 2012 and 2016. Now we're going to turn pro. World champion, 4 fights. Or was it 3? I can't remember. 3-time undisputed champ. I was undisputed champ in 8 fights. Or was it 7? I really can't remember. 3-time undisputed champ. I got 13 world titles. Name another man who has done that. If I was a man with those accomplishments, I would be the face of.
Damn.
I hope you understand what she's saying.
Wow,
She's comparing herself. This is Eve activated.
There you go. Boom.
Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan Eve all the way. She's comparing her level of, which is a man's sport.
Yep.
Right? She's comparing that to a man's sport. Basically, her achievements to a man taking blows to the face and dealing out blows.
She's on their level.
She's on their level. Unbelievable. And that's what society has pushed these women to be right there.
Yep.
I'm old. What I do is compared to what men do.
Yep. Hey, play that video, the next video of a man talking about you walk around like a man. Go ahead.
Man is viewing you as too masculine. You have to understand that independent nature, it creates a rigidness. All right, it doesn't create a softness. All right, it's very difficult to be so independent and be able to successfully, consistently walk in your femininity. All right, they kind of conflict with each other. In a relationship, you're extremely capable of being feminine. All right, or if you feel like you can trust the guy, you feel like you can be feminine. He just needs to show up the right way. But I have not seen a man who is in love with a woman who does not want to pour into her. And therefore, it's not that man does not, again, value the independence, is that he wants to see a balance. When a man is viewing you as...
Now, hold on. I want to hear the beginning of this again. Go ahead. Play
too masculine.
Run it back.
You have to understand...
Run it back.
Understand that independent...
You got it? Oh, y'all refreshed it on us.
When a man is viewing you as too masculine, you have to understand that independent nature, it creates a rigidness. All right? It doesn't create a softness.
Pause.
All right?
Yeah, see, this is the thing. You sisters that, you know, you want to have hot girl summers. You don't want nobody holding you down. You don't do We've seen videos where we've seen women say, well, I don't do relationships no more. Yeah. You want to be hardcore and rough, and you can do what a man do. I got 13 world titles. If I was a man, I'd be the face of boxing.
That's crazy.
Man don't want that. Man don't want to come home to another damn man. A Negro don't want to come home to another. Hey, what's up, bro? How was work today? They break your back? Shit.
Boy, ain't no way.
Hard out here too for me.
Boy, ain't no way.
We don't want no woman talking to us like that. Hey, bro, you want
a sandwich?
You want something? You want a sandwich?
Nah, he gonna go. Hey,
you want
bro,
a sandwich?
You want a sandwich?
Go some Kool-Aid. And then they come over and put it on the table like this.
Hey, matter of fact, you make me a sandwich.
Hey, that's what's gonna happen.
Hey, give me that, man. In Deuteronomy 28, we're gonna end it on this, man. You heard that independent. This is why you need a husband, because when you are on your own, you become what do you say? Rigid. And no man wants a rigid woman. And I'm telling you right now, we know women that are single in IUIC right now, and they can't get married because they've been on their own for so long, they have become rigid. Nope, they don't want nobody telling them nothing, and they make up an excuse. I can't find nobody. No, it's that when you get with them, you are rigid and you're not soft, tender, and delicate to make them want to pour into you.
You go.
And then they give us, it ain't gonna work out, Cap. Why? Oh, she's just not my type. What they really saying is, she's a damn man.
Right.
In disguise.
And I'm not gay.
Deuteronomy 28:56.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground, for delicateness and tenderness.
That's how you're supposed to be. That's what when you come around a prophet of God in the presence of him, put your mindset, I am going to be tender and delicate until that becomes you. And if you ain't got that spirit, pray, God, give me a tender and delicate spirit. When I read your scriptures, I can take on my foremother's spirit.
There you go.
And I can become a daughter of Sarah, find me a Tobit, and become aged together. If not, you're going to be out there talking about you got 13 world-class titles. All right. Two Olympics by myself all day. Knocking niggas out. Hey, that's been our time here on 4 Quarters News. Louisville Life Last. We be back next Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Caps are
Israel, it's that time again to put your money where your mouth is. Don't forget to sign up and join the Booster Club today.
That's right.
At IUIC at Israel Unite. Excuse me, we're happy, y'all.
.org, Cap.
Here we go. At IUIC.fundraiser at IsraelUnite.org.
That's right. All praises to the Most High. Right up after us is Precept Upon Precept. Captain Shim, Austin Matthew down there in Nolans. That's how you say it right there, man. Stay tuned for them. Louisville Life Last. We'll see you next Thursday. And with that, Israel, we say Shalom.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.